Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Welcome to Switzerland versus Canada. Well, the Canadians are probably happy because looks like Canada is going to qualify from this group. That's what I believe is going to happen. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. And I hope this game does not end up as a disappointment, honestly. But whenever Canada is playing, you can always be rest assured that the game is not going to turn to a disappointment because obviously the way Canada plays, they play in a way that is exciting, a way that gets you all from your seats. I think today is going to be one of those days in which Canada just shows, you know, exactly why they are developing when it comes to soccer. Because obviously in North America, there's never been that much uh, show of support for soccer. Well, the way Canada has been played obviously shows that Canada has been the game is people are showing more love to the game of soccer. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want the game of soccer. Please like and subscribe. If this is your first time coming on here, it's gonna be great. Switzerland. And Switzerland and don't worry about the what you can see on the screen right here. It says home and away. I'm using a software that updates automatically. So it's going to update once the game starts. It's going to update, and then you're going to see Switzerland and Canada on the screen, and all the stats are going to start, updated. But for now, it's just going to show home and away. So don't worry about that. It's going to change. Um, I'm just trying to get the start information of both teams. So the game is about to begin. Switzerland versus Canada. I tell you what, Switzerland is not a team you can joke with. Another team you can joke with. Switzerland versus Canada. And obviously, oh, looks like the big man is playing today. Afonso David. Wow. I hope they're not trying to rush him because obviously, if he's not fully recovered from his injury, then there's no point. There's no point for him to play this game because Canada already seems to have qualified. So why rushing? You don't need to rush him. Jonathan Davids. They're ready. They're ready to go now. Switzerland versus Canada. Switzerland versus Canada. Then you have the national anthem of Canada. Sorry, of Switzerland. That's the one we have now. The national anthem of Switzerland. Wow, that's a beautiful national anthem. To be honest, that's Manuel Akanji. Manuel Akanji. And now this is Canada's national anthem next. I know there's going to be lots of noise in the stadium for that. Canada's national anthem. Your Canada wasteland all world. Yeah, go Canada, go Canada. All this advertisement they just keep bringing on. I don't understand. Let's play the game. Come on, play the game. That's all we're here for, not advertisements. All we want to watch is the game, not advertisement. They're trying to sell us something. And obviously, we know what happened in the previous game when, what's his name? I think his name was Cornet. Cornet had a very bad injury. It was so terrible that some of the players said they could hear the sound of the cracking bone. I think that's terrible. I'll wish him quick recovery. Hopefully, he can play again. Hopefully, he can play again. And obviously, we're going to see how Canada plays today because to me, this is the most difficult match in the group. I've said it from day one that Switzerland is no joke. You can't joke with them. They're a big team. I've seen them play before, and the way they play, I mean, you have to respect. They have good players. Put it that way. They have Bodo, good players. They have uh, Thomas. What's his name? The captain. Shocker. What was his name? He plays for Arsenal, and then he played for Arsenal, and then went to play for Borussia Dortmund. So he's a good player. So these are good players. And then you have Manuel Akanji, who was okay. This is the lineup now. You have Gregor Kobel, Ricardo Rodriguez, Akanji, Elvedi, Jacques, Frila, Shaka, that's the guy I'm talking about. Then you have Soul, Jupiter Soul, good God. You have Vargas, Embolo, Mazambi. So these guys are dangerous. If I'm going to be honest with you today, I'm kind of scared for Canada. Yeah, because this team is just good now. This is the Canada team. Lavir, Colinas, Figueroa, Johnston, Hadmed, Saliba, Chinoy, Buchanan, Larry, and Jonathan Debs. I'm kind of scared for Canada because when you're talking about Switzerland, especially if you've seen them play before, you know they're a good team. But whichever this game, if I was JC Mash, what I would tell my boys is just make sure you don't lose. That's the most important thing. Make sure you don't lose. If you can draw this game, then there's a chance, or there's a high chance that Canada is going to qualify. That's just what I think is going to happen. They have to just try and draw the game. Just a match. They have to finish first. They have to win. So this makes this game just even. So this is the most important game of the group. Yeah, this is the most important game of the group. And obviously, you can see lots of support that Canada have. There's a chance for Canada. Oh, yeah. I think the pressure is on Switzerland in some ways, I would say. And the reason why I think that the pressure is on Switzerland is probably because they have to win this game to have a chance of actually qualifying. I mean, put it this way, anyone who wins this game is going to qualify. It's going to be the first in the group. So that makes this game even more important. And but I also feel the pressure is also on Canada because if you look around the stadium, you can see there are lots of fans, lots of people. Canada has lots of fans here. You see the red sea of reds. So obviously, when you have lots of people supporting you this way, you expect them to win. And who knows, that pressure you know, might get to them. Let me just see. Oh, that was a bad pass. Honestly, that's a bad pass. And Bullock would have gotten that ball, and that would have been an Hoppney goal. Yeah. Oh, oh, that's a push. That's a push. That's a push. You can't push someone like that. No, you're gonna get booked for it. You should be grateful. But well, to be honest, I've seen a lot worse than that. I've seen a lot worse than that, to be honest. Oh, Laria, that's not nice. That's a foul. You know, players every now and then they try to influence the referee by by the way they exaggerate different things on the pitch. The screen when they were barely touched. You know, the pitch. The the crowds are cheering out the players. Hackman. Uh, Shinar. There's lots of players here that have good potentials, and especially both teams. Well, if you're talking about players that are well established in soccer around the world, then you're probably talking about lots of the Switzerland players. They're more established around the world. Yeah. Manuel Akanji. Oh, that's not a foul. See, uh there is one thing that I know Switzerland are very good at. They are physically strong. So part of me believe this game is gonna be there's gonna be lots of physical tussles in this game because because of the way Canada likes to play. Canada likes to play physical football, pressing high, running around, high pressing. That's how Canada likes to play. And Switzerland also, they don't do that, but they they're very physical. They're very strong. They play on the counter attack. So it's gonna be very interesting because that's to me is a battle of physicality. Both of them are very physical. So we'll see who comes out on top. Canada has to wait though. You can see what Canada is trying to do. The way Canada sets up, they're trying to prevent the Switzerland from building up their play, which is very smart. Oh, that's to no man's land. Yeah, there's lots of support for him. Yeah, that was a very bad injury. It was very bad because if someone is injured beside you and you could hear the sound of the bone cracking, that's not an easy injury. That's not a small injury. That's a huge one. And I think that's what the players said. They said they could hear the sound of the cracking bone. Uh, and Bolo. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Canada has to be very careful with Switzerland. Switzerland is no joke. Yeah, Switzerland is controlling the game now. Oh, oh no, that's a goal. Ooh, ooh, oh my. Wow. Wow. That's incredible from the keeper. Oh boy. Wow. Oh boy. Wow. To be honest with you, Mbolo. Oh wow. Come on, look at that. Mbolo should score this goal. That's a very clean pass. Oh no. But you know what? That keeper was good. That keeper is good. Oh, wow. That would have silenced the stadium, honestly. That would have silenced the stadium. Oh my. Wow. Come on. What is this game? Come on. Okay. You know what? I think the reason why he didn't score the goal was probably because he had it at the back of his head that he's offside. So obviously he's not putting his best to score the goal. That's the excuse I'm going to give to him. Because if that was him not being able to dribble the keeper, then that's a problem. Then we've got problems here for Canada because that is one on one. Wow, come on, come on. Oh no, come on, Larry. Place the ball. Yeah, this game is not. I think both of them are not there yet. They're still trying to find their feet, both teams, because you can see the way the passes are flowing around. It's not well connected the way it should be. Buchanan. Where does this guy come from? I know he's Canadian, but just the match. I don't think he's happy with what he's seen so far. A Kenji. Oh, Kenny Rod. Wow. Oh, can he do it? There's a lot of running here. Oh, that's not a penalty. Obviously, when players get to that position, the referee probably expects players to try and pretend that there's a contact and then the fall ban. So the referee is already braced up to not blow the whistle for penalties, except if there's, you know, a clear contact. If there is no clear contact, the referee is probably not going to blow. Yeah. Oh, Larry should score this ball. Come on. You know what? There's lots of one-on-one opportunities in this game, and these players are not taking advantage of that. Uh, Canada, the way Canada is playing, yeah, Oh, wow. Yeah, a bullet has the pace. You can't joke with players like them both. They've got good pace on them. That's the Prime Minister of Canada. Then we're gonna go for water breaks, and I think it's time for a water break. Sorry, hydration break. It's called hydration break. It's not called water break. Sorry, hydration break. That's the right term. It's not water break, whatever they call it. We're beginning again. So, oh, is that a foul? The referee says it's not a foul. So we cannot, it's got a pace off. The referee's not even going to give a card for that. It's still, the possession now is 70% to Switzerland and 30% to Canada. To be honest with you, I think there's lots of red color in the stand. I'm part of me believe that the the people wearing red came to support Canada, not Switzerland. They thought Canada was going to wear red shirts, red, you know, yeah, red uniform today, but that's not what happened. So obviously, looks like Canadians are now supporting Switzerland because of the shirt color. So the people you see, the people you see on the stand, they are supporting Canada. That's what I believe. That they're not supporting Switzerland. But obviously they were red, so it feels to see if they're supporting Switzerland, but that's not what's happening. That's not what I believe is happening. They're supporting Canada. They thought Canada was going to play today with the red jersey. So, oh, there's a fight again. Why does it seem like Canada likes to fight? I get that, to be honest. Oh, well, to be honest with you, why would a Canadian player do that? Why would you kick the ball? Come on. Why would you kick the ball? I mean, yellow card for both. Oh, oh, that's a good ball. Come on, Larry. Oh, to be honest, I'm getting disappointed with Larry. He's got lots of chances in this game, and he's not actually tested the keeper the way I expected him to. So Bosnia and Herzegovina, they're leading Qatar right now. Well, you know what? This Canada keeper is actually good. This Canadian keeper is good. Seems to be a good. Seems to be a good keeper. Yeah, this game is full of counterattacks and it's full of direct football. Lots of lots of counterattacks. Oh, the referees are having it. I think Mbolo is looking for a penalty. But the referee was not interested in what he thought was an antique. You know, I'm kind of tired about players. Seems as if players are always looking for penalty. Just play the game. So, No. Canada is obviously having lots of chances here. The other problem now is how they going to take it. Are they going to take it? They're getting lots of chances, but there's one thing for you to get chances. You have to be able to take those chances. They're 4 minutes at a time now. Well, there's a chance now for Switzerland to actually try and put something in the back of the net. It's just how those we're halfway, but it's time. So the end of the first half now. Yeah. Well, well, that's a great work rate from Canadians. For your striker to come back to defense to have, that's a good work rate. And that's the end of the first half. All right. Just going to take a quick word break. So,
Yep.
Now, this the start of the second album. So the players are coming up. Canada. It's the way as things stands now. Canada can actually, you know, progress right now. Oh, that's a go to Switzerland. That's a go to Switzerland. Yeah, that's a go. Oh, here is the problem. I think Canada seems to kind of relaxed. The switched up. I think that's what happened. You can't afford to switch up that way, especially when you know this is a very serious game. And you can't afford to switch up. Canada switched up. I think that's what happened. Canada, then they have to respond now. They have to respond. Canada has to respond there. Now Canada has 12 points. Yeah, Canada has to reply. They have to respond. Obviously. Yeah, Canada has to put their feet on the gas right now because there's no time to waste. Oh, that's too much. Well, I think what might make the difference in this game is because of how Canada defeated Bosnia Herzegovina. Sorry, defeated. What's the name of this team? Qatar. I think the amount of goals that Canada scored against could be the difference here. The number of goals Canada scored against Qatar. That could be the difference here today. Because obviously, oh, yeah, oh, well. So the 6 goals that Canada scored against Qatar has been reduced to 2. I'm going to check the group again to see exactly what's happening now, because obviously it's not looking too good for Canada right here. Oh, oh, Qatar's called. Okay. I think Canada will qualify, but yeah, Canada at least has to score. To be honest, I can't see all the high pricing that Canada is known for. Can't just see the high pricing. Wow. Oh, wow. Hmm. Well, kind of to finish your second is not bad. Not bad. As long as they finish second, that's all that matters. They're ready for water break. It's just another water break. Wow, that's a goal. Canada. Well, as it stands now, Canada can still, they're going to qualify regardless, even if this game ends in a draw, or even if they lose, they're still going to qualify. So the other problem is if Bosnia as a governor keeps scoring, or if they score 5 goals against Qatar, then Canada has problem. Obviously. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy, that would have been a goal. Enjoy. 79 minutes. Laria was a substitution from Canada. This is the 82nd minute. Uh, Is that Bono outside? Huh. Well, if Canada qualifies for the second round, it's an achievement. It is. Six minutes. 6 minutes at a time. Can Canada do it? Woo. Wow. I mean, Canada is just yeah. If Canada qualifies for the second round, it's an achievement, honestly, because this is a nation that is trying to develop soccer. So if they qualify for the second round, that's an achievement. So there's no need to be sad. If you're a Canadian fan and you're kind of disappointed because your team is losing, you don't have to. Because to me, if the game ends a 2-1, you still qualify. I always knew Switzerland was going to win. Because I've watched them before. I know how they play. They have good players, especially the two players in front. And Bolo, oh, Canada is right in the wave of the emotions of the crowd, which is good. Obviously, you have to produce results from that. Oh, ooh, that would have been a home goal. Was that a home? Oh, no. 3 minutes to the end of the game. Yeah, you can see lots of players, Canadian players. Oh, that's a push. To be honest with you, I think Canada is going to. That's my opinion, though. This is the best that Canada is going to produce in this World Cup. If you get to the second round, it's an achievement. But I don't think they can go past the second round because obviously teams that get to the second round are much, much difficult teams to play. So it's a lot difficult. But at least Canadians, you can be proud. You go to the second round, which is good. Just put a cross into the box. Oh, that's a poor one. Yeah, it's wow. Canada, Canada is doing everything just to finish the game strong. And you have less than 1 minute to the end of the game. So cross into the box. Put the cross into the box. Oh boy, come on. That was weak. Oh, that's the last chance of the game. Because obviously you have like 30 seconds left in the game. Now this is the last chance for Canada. Now you need someone who can give a long throw. Long throw, long throw, long throw. Oh, oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. Wow. Well, it's been an entertaining game. It's been an entertaining game. Canadians, yeah, it's over in Canada. I can say Canada qualifies. So that's a good news for Canada. Canada now advances to the second round, even though they lost. Wow. You can see most of the players are tired. They're just laying on the floor then. So thank you very much for coming on to watch. This is a new channel we're trying to grow. Please like and subscribe, share this channel with people. Let people know what we do here. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you again. You take care, everybody.